Okay, I know there's gonna be a million and one of these today, but I can't help it. I gotta do my own. Cat is not interested. Hopefully there's no sensitive information I'm giving out there. I know there's already been unboxing videos the last week or so. I haven't actually watched any of them. I've seen this layout, but I haven't seen anything else. So we've got the tablet, we've got the Joy-Con. What else do we have? We have the HDMI cable. We have the Joy-Con straps. The big thing that I don't want to say worried about, but curious about is a Joy-Con grip. I can't remember if the Switch 1 came with one or not. I didn't buy one, but I'm hoping. Yep, there we go. Joy-Con 2 grip. Uh-oh. And there's the first drop test. I was going to say, I'll just throw my trash over there for my cat to play with, but I didn't even make it to the couch. Looks like the charging cable this time separates from the brick. Hopefully I don't get it confused with a different cable that Nintendo doesn't like, and then it bricks my console. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah. Anyone else's cat like to play with trash? And this would be the dock. Oh. There she is. Yeah. Switch to dock. A little bit more complicated than the Switch 1. Does this come off? No, I don't want to break it. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I can see the Ethernet way through that channel. I'm like, that can't be right. So we got Ethernet, HDMI, power, and then 2 USB on the sides. How many people are going to just leave this off like I did on my Switch 1 dock? I don't know. Okay, let's not give the dock a drop test. Let's go ahead and put that back in. We will find a nice place to display this box. Yeet! Put that right there so I don't knock it off. Trash! Now, I actually don't have red and blue Joy-Cons for the Switch 1. The one that I got came with the gray Smash Joy-Cons, but I actually traded those with my brother. He had the one with the white Joy-Cons, but I liked the white ones better, and he liked the gray ones better, so we just traded. And I bought, I bought the blue and yellow pack. So I guess I do have a blue, but not the main blue. I bought the orange and purple pack. And I still want to get the other colors. I just haven't yet. I don't really know how these work. Oh, that's easy. Well, it snapped in. Oh, looks like they're... Is that a release button? No. It's not a button. It's just a little catch. But that's easy enough. I don't know how much help the strap is going to be. Well, I'm pulling on it. It's not coming off. I guess. Oh, okay. So if you pull from the bottom, I mean, I'm sure if I really yanked on it, I could. But when I pull from the bottom, it's not coming off. When I pull from the top, it comes off pretty easily. So I guess the idea is if you accidentally throw it that way, it's not going to come off from that end. But you can easily take it off from that end. There's the attachment point for that end, which is rigid. And up there, it's a little more puny. Still have the minus signs lining up. It took me so long to realize on the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, the little sliding bars, whatever you call those, you know what I'm talking about, that they had a plus and minus on them and you had to line them up, and that's why I always got them stuck. It took me so long to figure that out. So the black pieces go away from the Joy-Con. It's probably intuitive for most people. I got it right on the first one and wrong on the second one. I'll have to test out some mouse mode later. But, yeah, you gotta put the bottom end on first. Don't put the top end on first. The bottom one won't slide it. Bottom end on first. There we go. I mean, I know you can't tell how things feel in a video. They're definitely bigger. I don't know how comfortable they are, but they're definitely bigger. But let's get rid of those for now. We got the main course here. Alright, now there's my one on bottom. Lots of stuff going on top. There's my kickstand. I have the Switch OLED, and I really like the kickstand on that. So we'll see how I feel about this one. But hello, that's my face. Let's get. All right. You couldn't see that on the. I went to go slide it on. That's not how it works anymore. Okay. This is very awkward. My tripod is like right in front of my face. Snapped right in there. Trying to pull it off. It's not coming off. How does that work? Oh. For some reason, I was thinking that you push this like more in, but you pull it back. And then it comes off pretty easily. Do I do the test? I'm scared. I mean, I'm not touching the tablet. It feels pretty secure. I don't feel the need to stress test it, but it feels pretty secure. Let's get this cable out of the way. Okay. I've got my screen protector. I'm not going to put that on camera because I want to make sure I can get really close and line that up really nicely. Let's go ahead and check out this case, though. This is just a cheap Walmart case. I will buy a more expensive case later. I just wanted something cheap right now until I have time to go through and look at all the different ones that I want. So we've got space for games, like maybe some cables up there. Oh, here we go. Instructions. No hook and loop adapter needed. Remove the hook and loop adapter. Is that? Oh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So they have this spacer so that you can use this with the old Switch. But I don't need that. So I don't know what to do with this now. There we go. Okay, all right. fits pretty snug. This piece, which is soft, is going to cover the majority of the screen. All right. Good enough for right now. Last thing for this video. Let's open up my game. I was worried that like scalpers were gonna have gotten them all, but there were quite a few there. I should have taken some video of the aisle. They had all kinds of stuff there. I might buy some cheap third-party controllers. I did that for my Switch 1, and I like most of them pretty well. I do have the Pro controller, but I only have one. But I have 4 full-size controllers. 2 of them are wired. One of them, other than the Pro controller, is wireless. And that has worked pretty well for using them in my class, in my study hall, for kids to play. And I had the Joy-Cons there for the people that prefer the Joy-Cons, and some of them use them with the grips, and some of them use them without the grips. I'm really trying to stay on screen here. So I'll probably do something similar. There we go. Mario Kart World. Not a game key card. Nothing inside. No artwork. I mean, there's artwork behind, but like nothing. Just the cartridge. It's a little disappointing. But for those of you, about to criticize me for buying the physical copy instead of the digital copy, let me show you why. So this is my game shelf, and it's not super neat or amazing, but we've got we got Super Mario Kart there, Mario Kart 64, and then all the other ones down here: Double Dash, DS, Wii, 7, 8 Deluxe. I do actually want to get a copy of 8 for the Wii U, but I don't have it yet. But now he can go in with his family. I do like having the artwork on the spine rather than the straight red. But there you go. That's why I get physical. Let's put it on the shelf. We'll do one last thing here. Since these Joy-Con work differently, let's see how those go onto the grip. This grip that I've drop tested. Looks like it's the same kind of thing. Yep, still magnetic in there. Still not easy to pull off. But throw that switch on. Makes it a lot easier. I don't love this. It's like rounded straight into flat, but we'll test this out today. See how I like it. And I've always got my Pro controller for the Switch 1, which should work. So that's going to do it for this. I'm excited. Thanks for watching.